The Adventures of Tom the Cat. Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a cat named Tom. Tom was a big, fluffy, orange cat. He had bright green eyes and a long, bushy tail. Tom loved to explore the village and make new friends. One sunny morning, Tom woke up early. He stretched his legs and yawned. Today was a special day. Tom had decided to go on an adventure. He wanted to find the secret garden that he had heard so much about. Tom's best friend was a little bird named Bella. Bella was blue with a yellow beak. She loved to sing and fly around the village. Tom told Bella about his plan to find the secret garden. "Bella, will you come with me?" asked Tom. "Yes, Tom. I would love to come," chirped Bella. Tom and Bella set off on their adventure. They walked through the village, past the bakery and the school. They greeted their friends along the way. First, they met Mr. Brown, the baker. Mr. Brown was a kind man who always had a smile on his face. He gave Tom and Bella a loaf of bread for their journey. "Thank you, Mr. Brown," said Tom. "You're welcome, Tom. Good luck on your adventure," said Mr. Brown. Next, they met Miss Green, the school teacher. Miss Green was reading a book under a tree. She loved to read and teach the children in the village. "Hello, Miss Green," said Bella. "Hello, Bella and Tom. Where are you going?" asked Miss Green. "We are going to find the secret garden," said Tom. "That sounds exciting. Be careful and have fun," said Miss Green. Tom and Bella continued their journey. They walked through the meadow, where they saw many beautiful flowers. Bella sang a happy song as they walked. Soon, they reached the edge of the forest. The forest was dark and quiet. Tom felt a little scared, but Bella was brave. "Don't worry, Tom. I will stay with you," said Bella. Together, they entered the forest. They saw tall trees and heard the sounds of birds and animals. They walked for a long time. Finally, they saw a light in the distance. "Look, Tom. There is the light," said Bella. Tom and Bella ran towards the light. They came to a clearing and saw a beautiful garden. It was the secret garden. The garden was full of colorful flowers, butterflies, and birds. There was a small pond with fish swimming in it. "Wow! This is amazing," said Tom. "Yes, it is. We found the secret garden," said Bella. Tom and Bella explored the garden. They played near the pond and smelled the flowers. They made new friends with the butterflies and birds. Tom felt very happy. "We did it, Bella. "Thank you for coming with me," said Tom. "You are welcome, Tom. I am happy to be here with you," said Bella. Tom and Bella stayed in the garden until the sun began to set. It was time to go home. They walked back through the forest, the meadow, and the village. When they reached their homes, they said goodbye to each other. "Good night, Bella," said Tom. "Good night, Tom," said Bella. Tom went to bed feeling very happy. He had found the secret garden and had a wonderful adventure with his best friend. From that day on, Tom and Bella often visited the secret garden. They had many more adventures together and always took care of each other. And they lived happily ever after. One day, Tom and Bella decided to invite their friends to the secret garden. They wanted to share the beautiful place with everyone. Tom and Bella visited each of their friends' houses and told them about the secret garden. First, they visited Benny the bunny. Benny was a small, white rabbit with big ears and a fluffy tail. He loved to hop around and nibble on carrots. "Benny, would you like to come to the secret garden with us?" asked Tom. "Oh, yes. I would love to come," said Benny, hopping with excitement. Next, they visited Molly the mouse. Molly was a tiny, gray mouse with a long, thin tail. She loved to find hidden treasures and make cozy nests. "Molly, would you like to come to the secret garden with us?" asked Bella. "That sounds wonderful. I can't wait," squeaked Molly. Then they visited Sammy the squirrel. Sammy was a red squirrel with a big, bushy tail. He loved to climb trees and collect acorns. "Sammy, would you like to come to the secret garden with us?" asked Tom. "Yes, that would be great. Let's go," said Sammy. Finally, they visited Daisy the dog. Daisy was a friendly, brown dog with floppy ears and a wagging tail. She loved to run and play fetch. "Daisy, would you like to come to the secret garden with us?" asked Bella. "Of course. I love new adventures," barked Daisy. Tom, Bella, Benny, Molly, Sammy, and Daisy all set off together. They walked through the village, past the bakery and the school, through the meadow, and into the forest. As they walked, they talked and laughed. Benny told funny stories, Molly found little treasures along the way. Sammy climbed trees to look for acorns, and Daisy ran ahead, wagging her tail. Finally, they reached the secret garden. Everyone was amazed by its beauty. "This is the most beautiful place I have ever seen," said Benny. "Yes, it is like a dream," said Molly. "Look at all the flowers and butterflies," said Sammy. "I love this place," barked Daisy. Tom and Bella showed their friends around the garden. They played games, sang songs, and had a picnic by the pond. Mr. Brown's bread was delicious, and everyone enjoyed the food. As they played, they noticed a small, hidden door in the garden wall. It was covered in ivy and looked very old. "What is behind that door?" wondered Molly. "Let's find out," said Tom. Tom and his friends carefully opened the door. Behind it, they found a magical world. There were more flowers, animals, and even a rainbow in the sky. It was like a fairy tale. "Wow! This is amazing," said Bella. "I have never seen anything like this," said Sammy. They explored the magical world together. They met talking animals, danced with fairies, and even found a hidden treasure chest full of shiny coins and jewels. "This is the best adventure ever," said Daisy. As the sun began to set, it was time to go home. They walked back through the forest, the meadow, and the village. When they reached their homes, they said goodbye to each other. "Good night, everyone," said Tom. "Good night, Tom." "Thank you for the adventure," said Bella. Tom went to bed feeling very happy. He had shared the secret garden with his friends and discovered a magical world. He knew there would be many more adventures to come. And they all lived happily ever after. The next day, Tom woke up early. He wanted to visit the secret garden again. He wondered if his friends wanted to come too. Tom went to Bella's house. Bella was singing a sweet song. "Good morning, Bella," said Tom. "Good morning, Tom," said Bella. "Do you want to go to the secret garden today?" asked Tom. "Yes, I do," said Bella. "Let's ask our friends to come too." Tom and Bella went to Benny's house. Benny was eating a carrot. "Good morning, Benny," said Tom. "Good morning, Tom and Bella," said Benny. "Do you want to go to the secret garden today?" asked Bella. "Yes, I do," said Benny. "I love the secret garden." Next, they went to Molly's house. Molly was busy finding little treasures. "Good morning, Molly," said Bella. "Good morning, Bella, Tom, and Benny," said Molly. "Do you want to go to the secret garden today?" asked Tom. "Yes, I do," said Molly. "I can't wait to see more treasures." Then they went to Sammy's house. Sammy was climbing a tree. "Good morning, Sammy," said Benny. "Good morning, Benny, Bella, Tom, and Molly," said Sammy. "Do you want to go to the secret garden today?" asked Bella. "Yes, I do," said Sammy. "I love climbing trees there." Finally, they went to Daisy's house. Daisy was playing with a ball. "Good morning, Daisy," said Molly. Good morning, Molly, Sammy, Benny, Bella, and Tom, said Daisy. Do you want to go to the secret garden today? Asked Tom. Yes, I do, said Daisy. I love the secret garden. Tom, Bella, Benny, Molly, Sammy, and Daisy set off together. They walked through the village, past the bakery and the school. They walked through the meadow and into the forest. They reached the secret garden. It was just as beautiful as before. They played games, sang songs, and had a picnic. After the picnic, they wanted to see the magical world again. They went to the hidden door. They opened the door and stepped into the magical world. There were many new things to see. They met a talking owl. The owl was wise and kind. Hello, little friends, said the owl. Welcome to our magical world. Hello, Mr. Owl, said Tom. We are happy to be here. The owl showed them a sparkling stream. The water was clear and cool. This stream has magic water, said the owl. If you drink it, you will feel happy and strong. Tom and his friends drank the magic water. They felt very happy and strong. Thank you, Mr. Owl, said Bella. You are welcome, little friends, said the owl. Come back anytime. Tom and his friends explored more. They found a big, shiny rock. The rock had strange markings on it. What do these markings mean? Asked Sammy. The owl flew over to the rock. These markings are a map, said the owl. They lead to a hidden treasure. Wow! A hidden treasure, said Daisy. Let's follow the map. Tom and his friends followed the map. They walked through the magical world. They crossed the sparkling stream. They climbed a hill and went into a cave. Inside the cave, they found the hidden treasure. It was a chest full of gold coins and shiny jewels. We found the treasure, said Benny. This is amazing, said Molly. Tom and his friends took some gold coins and jewels. They left the rest for others to find. As the sun began to set, it was time to go home. They walked back through the magical world, through the secret garden, and back to the village. When they reached their homes, they said goodbye to each other. Good night, everyone, said Tom. Good night, Tom, said Bella. Thank you for the adventure. Tom went to bed feeling very happy. He had shared another wonderful adventure with his friends. And they all lived happily ever after.